Good morning, students. Welcome back again.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Right? Today we are going to discuss a new chapter, that is the last chapter as per your revised syllabus. Right? That is chapter number 5. Footprints without feet. Right? The name of the chapter suggests its meaning. Right? Invisibility or invisible person. Right? The name of the chapter is Footprints without feet. There are some footprints, but there are no feet. That means we are talking about a story of a person who is invisible. Who is invisible, right? As the name of your textbook is also Footprints without feet, right? And there is one chapter of this particular subject. That is the particular name of the chapter, Footprints without feet, right? So what the story is all about? Let's have a look of the small summary, so you'll understand what this chapter is about, right? The author of the story is Herbert George Wells. The author of the story is Herbert George Wells. This is an interesting story about a scientist. This is a story about a scientist named Griffin. એનું નામ શું છે? Griffin, right? And his formula of invisibility. He develops a formula of invisibility, right? Mr. India માં પેલા અનિલ કપૂરને એવા specs મળ્યા હતા, right? Through which he used to get invisible, right? Certain kind of such powers that he had got. So here he is a scientist and he gets the power or he gets the formula to become invisible, right? He developed a drug which made his body invisible. Drug means a medicine, right? Through a formula. Then he misused the power to steal money, food, etc. But he got invisible થઈ ગયો ને, then he thought, oh, I am an invisible person, no one can see me, so I can steal the money, I can steal the clothes, I can steal the food, etc. and many things. He found it difficult to stay in London, and then what happened, right? He found it very difficult to stay in London because as he was stealing the things, right, he was catching everyone's eyes. Now you might think he is invisible, how he is catching everyone's eyes, right? Because he looked awkward, he looked different from others, right? So that is why he thought that I have stolen a lot of things from London and there might be chances that people might follow me, and when I become invisible they see me because there are a lot of people in London, and if they see me while I am becoming invisible there are more chances that I will get caught, right? So it was very difficult for him to stay in London with such powers. So he decided to move to a small village. So he decides to move to a small village, Epping. The name is Epping. The village name is Epping, right? In the village, people that is were looking strangely at him. હવે એ જે ગામડામાં એ જતો રહ્યો, even the people of the village were looking very strangely at him because the looks, the outer looks, the visible looks were very strange. એટલે એ છે ને જેટલા પણ ગામડાના લોકો હતા, they were looking at him in a very strange manner, right? As he exhausted again he started to steal the money and food, right? As the money exhausted, હવે એની પાસે જે પૈસા હતા, whatever he had stole from London, right? He took all the money, food and clothes and settled himself in a village named Epping. And then what happened, એ જેટલું એને ચોરી કરેલું હતું એ બધું exhaust થઈ ગયું. That means it was the end. The money that he had, the food that he had, was everything finished. Now he had to do something. Right? So as he exhausted the money, he started to steal the money and food again, right? But lastly, he had to reveal his identity to the people. But છેલ્લે એને છે ને એની પોતાની identity reveal કરવી પડી to the people who were living in the village. But nobody catches him as he becomes invisible again. ગામડાના જે લોકો હતા એ બહુ સ્માર્ટ હતા. એ લોકોને ખબર પડી કે that this person is doing something. This is not normal activity that is going on. And he was being caught. એ પકડાઈ ગયો. But what happened? જેવો પકડાઈ ગયો ને લોકો એના ઉપર એક્શન કરવા ગયા, with his again formula he became invisible and went from that place too, right? So this is why the name of the chapter is Footprint without feet. So this is a small summary. I hope you have understood this summary. So let's begin with this chapter number 5, the last chapter of your particular syllabus, the revised syllabus, right? Footprints without feet. Can a man become invisible? That's a question mark. Can we become invisible? We cannot, because we are humans. But with certain scientific formulas, we can. This is the story of a scientist who discovers how to make himself invisible. Does he use or misuse his discovery? does he use or misuse his discoveries? That is what we are going to find in this chapter, right? So I hope you are clear with this summary. So let's begin. The two boys started in a surprise at a fresh muddy imprints of a pair of bare feet. Two boys, जो અહીંયા પાછળ બે છોકરાઓ છે, right? It has been given in the image, right? The two boys stared in a surprise. એ લોકો સરપ્રાઈઝ થઈ ગયા હતા. એ લોકો એક જગ્યાએ ઊભા હતા and they were watching, right? At a fresh muddy imprints of a pair of bare feet. Fresh muddy, માટીવાળા imprints. Imprints means એટલે જે footprints હોય એ of a pair of bare feet. કોક ચાલતું હોય ને એવું દેખાતું હતું પણ કોઈ માણસ હતું નહીં અને એ જે માટીવાળા પગ હતા એની છાપ નીચે પડતી હતી on the floor, right? And two boys were watching that particular feet, which was the muddy imprints of the particular bare feet, right? Two boys were watching. See, you can see in the image also, right? That has been given in the image over here. What was a barefooted man doing on the steps of a house in the middle of London? And where was the man? કોક ઊભું છે, કોક માણસ જેવા કપડા પહેર્યા છે. What was he doing, right? On the steps of a house, right? And where was the man? જો અહીંયા એક માણસ છે, એવા કપડા પહેર્યા છે, કોટ પહેર્યો છે, you know, shirt and trouser is there, right? But the face is not there. But the face is not there. Even he is wearing the shoes, but the particular person is invisible. The person is invisible. And where was the man? So that is why these two boys were shocked that there are footprints, muddy footprints. Someone is walking on the floor, and where is the man? Where is the man? કોઈ માણસ તો દેખાતું નથી. તો આ કોણ છે, right? As they gazed, a remarkable sight met their eyes. A fresh footmark appeared from nowhere, right? પછી એક જગ્યાએ ઊભો રહી ગયો એટલે એ લોકો ગોતતા હતા કે માણસ ક્યાં ગયો. પછી જેવો એ થોડોક આગળ ચાલ્યો એટલે એ જે બે છોકરાઓ હતા, the two boys, right? They saw again the footprints. They saw again the footprints. A fresh footmark appeared from nowhere. Further footprints followed one after another, descending the steps and progressing down the streets. પછી એ footprints હતા ને ચાલવા લાગ્યા, right? એ જે છાપ હતી, it was moving ahead. એ જે muddy footprints હતા ને, they were moving ahead, right? And these two boys were noticing that particular footprints. One after another descending the steps and progressing down the streets. The boy followed, fascinated, until the muddy impression became fainter and fainter and at last disappeared altogether. હવે જેટલી માટી હતી ત્યાં સુધી footprints દેખાતા હતા. જેવી માટી પગમાંથી નીકળી ગઈ, right? The mud was cleared from his leg as he was walking very fastly. The person became invisible. The person became invisible, right? And the two boys were watching. Where did that man go, right? The explanation of the mystery was really simple enough. The bewildered boys had been following a scientist who had just discovered how to make the human body transparent. The two boys knew that the person who is invisible is no one else but a scientist. Is no one else but a scientist who had discovered a formula of becoming invisible or becoming the body transparent type through which you can easily pass it, right? And you will even not know that you have passed through a person, right? He had discovered a formula. એ બે boys ને ખબર પડી ગઈ હતી કે આ જે invisible વ્યક્તિ છે, he is none other than but a scientist. But a scientist, right? Griffin, the scientist, had carried out an experiment after experiment to prove that the human body could become invisible. And ઘણા બધા experiment કર્યા. He might have tried a number of times of making experiments new and new. He even might have got unsuccessful, but at last, after a number of experiments, he was successful, right? And he proved that human can become invisible, right? Finally, he swallowed certain rare drugs and his body became as transparent as a sheet of glass, though it also remained as solid as glass. Though it also remained as solid as glass. હવે ત્યાં એક જ પ્રોબ્લેમ હતો, રાઈટ? ગ્લાસ હોય ને, રાઈટ, તમે આર પાર જોઈ શકો, બટ ગ્લાસને તમે ફિઝિકલી ટચ પણ કરી શકો. યુ કેન ટચ ધી ગ્લાસ, યુ કેન ફીલ ઇટ દેટ દેર ઇઝ સમથિંગ, રાઈટ? સો હી ડિસ્કવર્ડ એ મેડિસિન, right? He discovered through an experiment a medicine or a drug. પછી એ પોતે ગળી ગયો. He swallowed many drugs. He became invisible, like a glass, but he could physically be touched, right? Glass હોય આર પાર હોય, right? તમે આ બાજુથી ઓલી બાજુ જોઈ શકો, but glass કેવા હોય? ફિઝિકલ. સો તમને કદાચ કંઈક એવું ફીલ થાય અથવા તે તમે એને ટચ કરો તો ખબર પડે there is something over here, right? That is what it is. Though it also remained as solid as glass. So that was the problem. That was the problem, right? Brilliant scientist, though he was Griffin, was a rather lawless person. A brilliant scientist હતો, but a lawless person હતો. Lawless person means a person who does not follow the rules and regulations. Right? Scientist હોય, research કરતા હોય, experiment કરતા હોય, એમની પાસે ઘણું knowledge અને ઘણા skills હોય, right? એટલે ઘણી ધારે તો ઘણા બધા એવી વસ્તુ બનાવી શકે, just like this virus, right? આ જે વાયરસ છે અત્યારે તો currently this corona virus that is going on in the whole world, એમને બની ગયો છે? No, there is some scientists who have made it, right? There is some scientists who have made it through the chemical process. કદાચ કોઈ એવી વસ્તુ કરીને એને આ વાયરસ ક્રિએટ કર્યો હશે, right? So there are scientists who have lot of knowledge and skills and they can do all these things through different experiments and equations, right? So this is what it is in this chapter also. A person who is a scientist named Griffin, he made the drugs through experiment and swallowed personally and became a transparent person, right? But he was a lawless person. That means he didn't follow the rules and regulations, right? His landlord disliked him and tried to eject him. In a revenge, Griffin set fire to the house. એનો જે લેન્ડલોર્ડ હતો, એ જે મકાનમાં રહેતો હતો, રાઈટ, એને ગ્રિફિન જરાય નહોતો ગમતો. હવે ગ્રિફિને શું કર્યું? As he became invisible, he set fire to the house. એ જે ઘરમાં રહેતો હતો, એ આખું ઘર સળગાવી દીધું. Right? So you can see the intentions of the scientist Griffin, right? It was not good. The intentions are not good, right? To get away without being seen, he had to remove his clothes. Thus, it was that he became a homeless wanderer, without clothes, without money, and quite invisible, right? હવે જે ઘરમાં રહેતો હતો, એ ઘર તો સળગાવી દીધું. He set fire to the house where he was living. So now he was a lonely wanderer, without food, without clothes, but he was invisible. But he was invisible, right? Until he happened to step in some mud and left footprints as he walked, right? કોક માટી અથવા ક્યાંક ભીનું હોય પાણી જેવું, right? muddy place, right? એમાં પગ મુકાઈ જાય તો જ એના footprints દેખાતા, બાકી એ દેખાતો નહોતો, right? Moving ahead. He escaped easily through from the boys who followed his footprints in London, right? એ જે બે boys હતા, he knew that this is a scientist and they saw him, right? He easily escaped from the two boys in London, right? But his adventures were by no means over. He had chosen a bad time of the year to wander about London without clothes. It was midwinter. It was midwinter, right? એને જે કપડા પહેર્યા હતા ને પેલા જે બે બોયઝ હતા એની પાછળ દોડતા હતા, right? એ કપડા એને કાઢી નાખ્યા હતા. Though he was invisible, now he was moving in London in midwinter without clothes. કપડા પહેરે તો દેખાઈ જાય, right? કારણ કે મોઢું પગ હાથ તો હોય નહીં, right? એકદમ ghost જેવું થઈ જાય, right? Scary image. So what did he do? He removed the clothes that he was wearing. So now he was moving without clothes and in London in the streets, and it was midwinter. Right? આપણે નવેમ્બરમાં કેવી ઠંડી હોય, that kind of midwinter it was over there in London. The air was bitterly cold and he could not do without clothes. Instead of walking about the streets, he decided to slip into a big London store for warmth, right? હવે એને ખબર પડી ગઈ, now it is getting more cold, so I need to go in a big store, in a big London store for warmth. હવે એને ગરમી જોઈતી હતી, right? બહાર બહુ ઠંડી હતી, જે ઘરમાં રહેતો તો એ ઘર સળગાવી દીધું. He set the house on fire, so he didn't have food, money and clothes. So he thought that roaming on the streets is useless, so I need to go in a big store for warmth, right? Closing time arrived, and as soon as the doors were shut, Griffin was able to give himself the pleasure of clothing and feeding himself without regarding to expense. હવે એ જે particular big shop હતી, right? London store માં, એ અંદર ને અંદર બેસી ગયો, store બંધ થઈ ગયો, right? એ તો invisible હતો, કોઈને દેખાતો નહોતો, and he felt relief, right? હવે store ની અંદર food હતું, clothes હતા. So what did he do? In this store, when the store was closed, he was inside, he wear the particular clothes and he had some food to feed himself, right? So he was happy without regard to an expense, right? એને કોઈ expense charge કરવાનો રહેતો નહોતો, એને જેટલું મળ્યું એ જગ્યાએથી, that was all free of cost, right? He broke open boxes and wrappers and fitted himself out with warm clothes. Soon, with the shoes and overcoat and a wide brimmed hat, they became a fully dressed and visible person, right? પછી એ જે એનું invisibility હતી કપડા જેવા પહેરી લીધા, he became visible. He became visible. એની પાસે એક્સપેરિમેન્ટ ના, એની પાસે અથવા ફોર્મ્યુલા અથવા એવા ડ્રગ્સ હતા એ જ્યારે ધારે ત્યારે ઇનવિઝિબલ થઈ જાય, and whenever he thinks that I want to become visible, I'll become visible. So as soon as he, he was completely dressed, right, he became visible. Soon, with shoes and overcoat and a wide brimmed hat, he became a fully dressed and visible person. In the kitchen of the restaurant, he found cold meat and coffee, and he followed up the meal with sweets and wine taken from the grocery store. Finally, he settled down to sleep on a pile of plates, right? નીચે જે પેલું હોય ને કોઈ એક કોર્નર જ્યાં બધી વસ્તુ પડી હોય, right? On the quits, that means he was sleeping his night on the quits. એ બધી જે વસ્તુ હોય જ્યાં બધી buy અને sell થતું હોય, he was sleeping at night over there in the particular store itself. એ store ની અંદર જ એ જગ્યાએ સૂઈ ગયો, right? Moving ahead, if only Griffin had managed to wake up in a good time, all might have been well. As it was, he did not wake up until the assistants were already arriving next morning. When he saw a couple of them approaching, he panicked and began to run. They naturally gave chase. In the end, he was able to escape only by quickly taking off his newly found clothes. So once more he found himself invisible but naked to the chill January air. Right? હવે સ્ટોરમાં સૂઈ ગયો. Now he thought that I need to wake up before there someone enters into the store, right? And I need to move out of the store. I need to hide myself, and when no one watches me, I will move out of the store. But that did not happen. What happened? He was sleeping. He was in a deep sleep, and the particular persons arrived in the next morning. The assistants, that means the caretaker of that particular store, the assistants arrived in the next morning, right? And when he saw a couple of them, એટલે જેવો અવાજ આવ્યો ને, એટલે આ જે ઇનવિઝિબલ પર્સન હતો ગ્રિફિન, રાઈટ, એ એકદમ ઉઠી ગયો ઊંઘમાંથી. He was shocked and he wake up from the morning, right? It was early morning, and he woke up and he found himself to hide, right? પણ એને ક્યાંય સંતાવાની જગ્યા મળી નહીં. And what happened? When he saw a couple of them approaching, he panicked and began to run. એ બી ગયો, right? He was panicked and he started running, right? They naturally gave the chase. હવે જે કપડા પહેર્યા હતા, so he was still invisible, પણ મોઢું, હાથ, પગ એવું કાંઈ દેખાતું નહોતું, right? He was still wearing the clothes, but he was invisible. So that particular assistants who were, in the charge of storekeeper, they saw him. એને જોઈ ગયા ગ્રિફિનને, right? કે કોઈક વ્યક્તિ છે જે ઓલરેડી સ્ટોરની અંદર છે અને ચાલે છે. So they chased him. હવે બે જેટલા પણ assistants હતા, two of them, they chased him. એની પાછળ દોડ્યા. And what happened? What Griffin had to do? He had to remove his clothes. એ તો ઇનવિઝિબલ હતો, પણ કપડા પહેર્યા હતા એટલે દેખાતું હતું. Footprints without feet, એના જેવું હતું. It is like a ghost, right? Who is wearing clothes but does not have head, hands, feet, etc. એટલે એમને કોઈ કપડા પહેરીને ચાલતું હોય without head, foot and hands, right? It is just like that. હવે પાછળ દોડ્યા ને, so he had to remove his clothes. He had to remove his clothes, right? So he panicked and began to run. They naturally gave chase. In the end, he was able to escape only by quickly taking off his newly founded clothes. એ કપડા એને કાઢવા પડ્યા, right? Then only he was not been able to, make himself visible, right? એ કપડા પહેરે એટલે visible થઈ જતો હતો. That means એ દેખાતો હતો that there is someone. There is someone. Face અને કહેવાય ને hands અને પગ નહીં હોય, but we can see that a person is there, right? Who is wearing clothes. That kind of thing, right? હવે એ જે બે છોકરાઓ પાછળ દોડ્યા, so he had to run, અને એની પાસે એક જ ઓપ્શન હતો, that if I had to escape from these two boys, I have to remove my clothes. And as soon as he removed his clothes, right, he became invisible again. He became invisible again, right? So once more he found himself invisible but naked, right? He was without clothes in the chill January air. It was January, so you can imagine the cold, right? In London, what it would be in January. This time he decided to try the shop of a theatrical company with the hope of finding not only clothes but also something that would hide the empty space of above his shoulders. Shivering with cold, he hurried to a Drury Lane, the center of the theatre world, right? એક theater જેવું હતું, એ જગ્યાએ એને છુપાવવાનો પ્લાન કર્યો, where no one could easily catch him or no one could easily see him, right? He soon found a suitable shop. હવે theater એટલે એક mall જેવું, right? હવે એને એ mall ની અંદર એક shop મળી ગઈ, right? In a theater. He made his way invisible upstairs and came out a little later wearing bandages around his forehead, dark glasses, false nose, big bushy side whiskers and a large hat, right? જેટલું નકલી હતું એ બધું ફેક નોઝ, બિગ સનગ્લાસીસ, બિગ હેટ, એટલે એનું મોઢું દેખાય નહીં. He was invisible. He was invisible, right? અને એ જેટલા એને ડ્રેસિંગ સેન્સ હતું, રાઈટ, એને એવી રીતે પોતાની જાતને તૈયાર કર્યો that he looked visible, and he could protect himself from the cold that was there in London. Dark glasses, false nose, big bushy side whiskers, એટલે સાઈડ નો જે ભાગ હોય એ બધું નકલી, everything fake, right? And a large hat. To escape without being seen, he casually attacked the shopkeeper from behind, after which he robbed him all of the money he could find. પાછળથી જે શોપકીપર હતો એની જ શોપમાંથી બધી વસ્તુ લીધી, એ શોપકીપરને જ એટેક કર્યો, એની પાસે જેટલા પૈસા હતા એ બધા લઈ લીધા, and he ran from that place, right? Eager to get away from the crowded London, he took a train to the village of Epping, right? Crowd હતું બહુ લંડનમાં, and it was getting more difficult for him to stay over there. So what did he do? He took the train to the village of Epping, right? Where he booked 2 rooms at local inn, right? ત્યાં એક હોટેલમાં એને 2 રૂમ બુક કર્યા, right? Now why there are 2 rooms? That's in suspense, right? He booked 2 rooms at the local inn. That means in a local hotel which was there in the village. The arrival of a stranger at the inn in winter was in any case an unusual event, right? The arrival of a stranger, કોઈ લંડનનો વ્યક્તિ કોઈ વિલેજમાં આવે એ સમયની અંદર, right? That was a strange event. Right? એટલે એવું આપણે માની લેવાનું that during that times London people will not go to Ipking in the January. They would avoid to travel to that village, right? Now there is a stranger who is coming from London to the Ipking village, right? Iping village, which is a strange incident. That is what the villagers do believe over there who are living in the village Iping, right? The arrival of a stranger at the inn, that is in the hotel, in winter was in any case an unusual event. એ લોકો બી વિચારતા હતા, why a person from London is coming to a village named Epping in this winter? What is the matter? So they were strangely looking at that person, right? અને બધું નકલી હતું, નાક નકલી હતું, ફેક ગોગલ્સ હતા, big hat હતી, right? સાઈડનું જે પણ એનું facial structure હતું, all that things was of the fake one, right? એટલે એનો જે looks હતા એ એકદમ strange હતા, right? So people were noticing him, who this person is who is traveling from London to this village during this January winter, right? A stranger of such uncommon appearance set all tongues wagging. Mrs. Hall, the landlord's wife, made every effort to be friendly, right? આ બધા લોકો જે ગામડાના હતા ને એકદમ કહેવાય ને સ્ટ્રેન્જ બિહેવિયરથી એની સામે જોતા હતા, but there was one person who was trying to be friendly with him, trying to be friendly with Griffin. Who? Mrs. Hall, the landlord's wife. એ જે લેન્ડલોર્ડ હતો એ જગ્યાનો એની વાઇફ, એનું નામ હતું મિસિસ હોલ. She made every effort to be friendly with Griffin, right? But Griffin had no desire to talk. Griffinને ખબર પડી ગઈ that the landlord's wife is trying to be more friendly with me, but Griffin was not interested in talking with her, right? He told her, my reason for coming to Epping is a desire for solitude. I do not wish to be disturbed in my work. Besides, an accident has affected my face. I have come here for a kind of peace, plus I have more work, so I wish I will not get disturbed over here. That is why I am coming from London to this village. એ પોતાની જાતે જ પોતાનું સ્ટેટમેન્ટ આપી દે. એને ખબર પડી ગઈ હતી કે ગામડાના જે લોકો છે they are looking very strangely at him, right? Because his facial structure and the fake things that he was wearing, right? So he was being noticed by every person in the village, right? So he thought that my reason for coming over here is work and peace, and I do not want to get disturbed. That is, I want peace, right? એ જો ચોખ્ખું જ કહી દે છે, my reason for coming to Ipking is a desire for solitude. That is, I do not wish to get disturbed in my work. Besides, an accident has affected my face. ચોખ્ખું સામેથી કહી દે છે, so she is working very smartly, right? He says that I met with an accident, right? And that has affected my face. And that is why my facial structure is like this, right? Satisfied that her guest was an eccentric scientist, and in a view of the fact that he had paid her in advance. હવે એની પાસે પૈસા હતા અને જેટલા પૈસા હતા એણે શું કર્યું હતું, જે સ્ટીલ કર્યા હતા from the shopkeepers itself, right? જે શોપમાંથી એણે જે નકલી નોઝ અને ગોગલ્સ and everything that he had wear, right? એ જે શોપકીપર હતો એની પાસેથી જ બધું ચોરી કરી લીધું હતું. So he had stolen all the money from that shopkeeper and he gave all the advance in the village, right? He paid her in advance. Mrs. Hall was prepared to excuse his strange habits and irritable temper, but the stolen money did not last long. And presently Griffin had to admit that he had no more ready cash. He pretended, however, that was expecting a check to arrive at any moment. Now there was even one more trouble for Griffin, right? જેટલા પૈસા હતા એ તો બધા એડવાન્સમાં આપી દીધા. હોટેલમાં થોડોક ટાઈમ એને રોકાવા મળ્યું, રાઈટ? લોકલી, ધેટ મીન્સ એ લેન્ડલોર્ડની જે વાઇફ હતી એને એડવાન્સમાં પેમેન્ટ આપી દીધું હતું. So he could stay over there, but now the money was getting empty, right? So how will he stay over there in the village? So again that was a problem for him, right? What he will do, how he will manage himself? So what did he do? He made a fake promise that a check, he was expecting a check to be arrived at any moment, right? Shortly afterwards a curious episode occurred, right? થોડાક સમય પછી એક ક્યુરિયસ ઇન્સિડન્ટ અથવા એક એપિસોડ ક્રિએટ થયો ત્યાં એ પર્ટિક્યુલર જગ્યાએ in the village. Very early in the morning, a clergyman and his wife were awakened by the noises in the study, right? A clergyman, right? Normal people, કોઈ બીજા હશે, right? And his wife, એટલે કોઈ બીજું એવું હશે couple, and his wife were awakened by the noises in the study. Creeping downstairs, they heard the chink of money being taken from the clergyman's desk. એટલે જે કોઈ બીજા રૂમમાં કોઈ બીજા કપલ હશે, રાઈટ? એમના ડેસ્કમાંથી મની ચોરી થતું. And they could not find anyone, but they could see that the desk was being opened and the money was being stolen from them. So who was that person? Griffin. Who was that person? Griffin. Right? So they were in shock. Such kind of noises were being heard by the clergyman and his wife. Right? Creeping downstairs, that means they લોકો બે ડરી ગયા and they went downstairs, right? They heard the chink of money being taken from the clergyman's desk. Without making any noise and without a poker grasped firmly in his hand, the clergyman flung open the door. Surrender, right? હવે બ્લેન્ક હતું, સામે કોઈ હતું નહીં. એ રૂમમાં કોણ હતું? ગ્રિફિન હતું. હી વોઝ ઇનવિઝિબલ. એ લોકોને અવાજ આવ્યો એન્ડ એ લોકોએ સીધો એટેક કર્યો, રાઈટ? Might be with some weapons or might be with something in their hands, and they said the word surrender, right? Then to this amazement he realized that the room appeared to be empty. એટલે એ લોકોને એવું હતું કે રૂમમાં કોઈ વ્યક્તિ છે, રાઈટ? અને કદાચ આપણે ડાઉનસ્ટેર્સ નીચે ઉતરી જશું અને પછી અચાનક રૂમમાં જઈને દરવાજો ખોલશું with certain kind of weapons in our hands, right? We'll find some person, right? But the room was empty, right? He and his wife looked under the desk and behind the curtains, and even up in the chimney there wasn't a sign of anybody. Yet the desk had been opened and the housekeeping money was missing, right? કોણે લીધા હતા? Griffin. You know that, right? He was invisible. Extraordinary affair, the clergyman kept saying for the rest of the day. But it was not as extraordinary as the behavior of Mrs. Hall's furniture a little later that morning, right? A clergyman હતો અને એની wife હતા. Then he said that the person who has stolen is very smart. It is an extraordinary thing. It is an extraordinary thing that has happened, right? Further, a little later that morning, right? It was not as extraordinary as behavior of Mrs. Hall's furniture. The landlord and his wife were up very early and they were surprised to see the scientist's door, it was wide open. The scientist's door, it was wide open. Usually it shut and locked and he was furious if anyone entered his room. The opportunity seemed too good to be missed. They peeped around the door, saw nobody and decided to investigate. The bedclothes were cold, showing that the scientist must have been up for some time, and the stranger still, the clothes and the bandages that he always wore were lying on that room. હવે એ જે landlord હતો અને એની wife, right, Mrs. Hall, they were very smart. એટલે એણે શું જોયું? જે સાયન્ટિસ્ટના જે બે રૂમ હતા ને બંને રૂમના દરવાજા ખુલ્લા. So they went inside and they saw, but there was no person. એટલે જે સાયન્ટિસ્ટ હતો, જે fake makeup, fake hat, goggles, nose, એ બધું એ જેટલું પણ fake material, જે પેલી bandage and all that thing, that was lying on the bed. હવે જ્યારે ચોરી કરવા ગયો, ઓબ્વિયસલી એને બધું કાઢવું જ પડે, નહીતર તો પકડાઈ જાય, રાઈટ? હવે ચોરી કરવા ગયો, એને બધું ચોરી કરી લીધું, પણ એ જે ઓનર હતા અને એની વાઇફ મિસિસ હોલ, they directly went to the scientist's room and saw that the room was empty and there was no one. અને જેટલું મેકઅપ હતું ફેક થિંગ્સ રાઈટ ધેટ વોઝ લાઇંગ ઓન ધી બેડ એન્ડ દે ઇવન ટચ ધી બેડ એ લોકોએ બેડને ટચ કર્યું એન્ડ દે ફાઉન્ડ ધેટ ઇટ વોઝ કોલ્ડ એટલે એ લોકોને ખબર પડી ગઈ કે અહીંયાથી સાયન્ટિસ્ટ જતો રહ્યો છે આપણું બોડી હોય ને બેડ ઉપર હોય ને સો ઓબ્વિયસલી ધ બેડ ઇઝ હોટ રાઈટ તમે જ્યાં બેઠા હોય તમે ઊભા થાવ યુ ફીલ ધેટ પ્લેસ ઇટ વિલ બી હોટ રાઈટ because there is a warmth in our body which is affected to the bed એટલે ઓનર્સ હતા ને એ બહુ સ્માર્ટ હતા એમણે તરત બેડ પણ ટચ કર્યો રાઈટ કે કદાચ આગો પાછો ક્યાંય ગયો પણ ક્યાંય એને મળ્યો નહીં this particular landlord and his wife Mrs. Hall they tried to find the scientist but they were not able to find it right they touched the bed and they found that the bed is cold that means the scientist is not there since hours છેલ્લા 2-3 કલાકથી સાયન્ટિસ્ટ આ રૂમમાંથી ગાયબ છે રાઈટ They peeped round the door, saw nobody, and decided to investigate. The bedclothes were cold, showing that the scientist must have been up for some time. And the stranger still, the clothes and the bandages that he always wore were lying all in that room. Were lying all in that room, right? All of a sudden, Mrs. Hall heard a sniff noise to her ear, right? Mrs. Hall, the owner hati, landlord, right? Wife. A sniff noise close to her ear એટલે એની બાજુમાંથી કોઈ એક અવાજ નીકળ્યો right a moment later the head on the bed spot leapt up and dashed itself into her face થોડાક સેકન્ડ્સમાં એ જે બેડ ઉપર જે હેડ હતો ને રાઈટ એ હેડ સીધી થ્રો થઈ અને કોના ફેસ ઉપર ગઈ મિસિસ હોલના ફેસ ઉપર રાઈટ then the bedroom chair became allowed બેડરૂમમાં જે ચેર હતી ને એ હલવા માંડી એની જાતે ને જાતે રાઈટ then the chair became alive Springing it into the air, it charged straight at her. એ સાયન્ટિસ્ટે શું કર્યું સીધી આ ખુરશી ઉપાડી અને કોના ઉપર થ્રો કરી મિસિસ હોલ ઉપર રાઈટ legs foremost as she and her husband turned away in the terror the extraordinary chair pushed them both out of the room and then appeared to slam and lock the door after them જેવા એ લોકો ડરી ગયા એ રૂમની બહાર નીકળી ગયા they went out of the room and what did that scientist do he closed the door from inside Mrs. Hall almost fell down the stairs in the hysterics. She was convinced that the room was haunted by spirits. Mrs. Hall ने खबर पड़ी गई कि रूम ની અંદર ભૂત છે. There are spirits who are living in this room, and that the stranger had somehow caused this to enter into her furniture, right? And that the stranger, who is the stranger? The scientist, right? Had somehow caused this to enter into her furniture. આ સાયન્ટિસ્ટ જે થોડોક વિયર્ડ દેખાય છે રાઈટ આના કારણે જ આ બધા સ્પિરિટ્સ એક્ટિવ થઈ જાય અને આ જ સ્પિરિટ્સ અથવા જે ઘોસ્ટ છે એ જ બધી વસ્તુ ચોરી કરે છે that is what Mrs. Hall thought right so we are stopping the video over here right what happens in the end that's an interesting part that we will discuss in the next session